Michael Monroe ja Ballad of Lower East Side. On the phone, Mike from Green Day. How are you? You just got back on the tour again, so how's it been so far?
It's been amazing. It's so good to be out with our fans and playing these shows. That's kind of where we belong.
How hard it was to reschedule a lot of shows?
It was difficult, but we take it one small section at a time, and I think right now we're in a really good place.
So has there been any specific highlights already with these gigs?
Any specific? Yes. The way that the new songs from Uno, Dos, and Tres are blending with the old songs and getting to really play those songs live, but then also the way that they're blending with some of our very old songs.
And now you have this trilogy to play, so how can you even make the set list with all the songs that you have to have the old ones, but you have so much new ones?
That was the most difficult thing, and I think Billy finally said, we need to think of all three of those albums as one album, and so we choose songs from from all of the three albums, each night, but we don't try and play all three albums. We in the past we've played, anywhere from like 5 to 7 songs of a new record. So we said, okay, let's pick, anywhere like 5 to 8 songs from the three albums and put those in with, with the old songs, with stuff from Dookie, Insomniac, and Kerplunk, and 39 Smooth, every record we have.
How much do you have those songs that you just can't leave from the set list? Of course, there's a lot of classic songs, so how many is there?
There are so many that we have to leave some off the set list. but it's a great thing, because then we can change. We started this tour, and about halfway through the tour, I turned to Billy and I go, we haven't played When I Come Around or Longview or Welcome to Paradise at all. But we've been playing a ton of other hits. So we started bringing those in, and it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, that's a better situation than many bands.
Yeah. We love to play our hits, though. Those songs, when the crowd goes crazy, it's just as exciting for us to play Basket Case every night as it is for the crowd to hear it.
Have you ever felt like, oh my God, do we really have to play Basket Cakes again?
Not really. I can't say I have, because when you're performing that song live, it gives it purpose. Maybe at band practice. But not live. It always has a purpose, and you're sharing a moment with people.
There was a bit of struggling last winter, so did you ever feel like frustrated or like, oh my God, is this tour ever going to happen?
Yeah, I did, but I also I was more concerned for the longevity and the bigger picture of my band, and so I knew that we just needed to take some time, and everybody needed to get well and come back and do it right, rather than rushing and doing it all wrong.
That sounds really reasonable. So now you're also coming to Europe and in Helsinki to Rock the Beach Festival. So what kind of show are we expecting?
I think you're going to expect to go through the years of Green Day, through all of the years of Green Day's catalog, and just to have fun. And I think right now this band is really in the moment on stage, and really appreciative of what we have and the fans that we're playing for. And I think you can tell when you see us live. And that's it. I just come on out, have a great time, leave your problems at home, and enjoy a good night on Green Day.
I've seen you years ago in Roskilde, and you asked some fans to come and join you on stage, and one of them got a guitar from you. So do you do that kind of stuff still, and or do you do it almost every evening?
We do different variations of things. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we're so, it's just how we're feeling that night. And although that's been something we've done, we've started bands in the past, or we've invited fans up on stage to join us. I think it's really important. It's something we learned to do a long time ago touring Europe, where you just can't talk to everybody because not everybody is, understands everything you say. And I think it's just a good way of breaking down that barrier between the band and the crowd and creating solidarity. We're all there for the same reason, to have a good time and to just cut loose.
Radio Rock.
Ja kuten Mike tuossa sanoi, niin When I Come Around-kappaletta on jo hetken aikaa soitettu keikoilla, joten soitetaan se sitten nyt. Tämä on Green Day ja When I Come Around. Green Day ja When I Come Around. On the phone, Mike from Green Day. You also have this video competition on your website, so what kind of videos have you had already?
They were all X-rated. It was horrible. No, I'm kidding. Right now, I actually haven't gotten to see all the submissions. I know that we have a lot of really talented kids out there, and it's interesting because there's never been an easier time to piece something together with the way computers are now and the fact that everything has a camera. My coffee cup has a camera in it.
No.
No, but it could.
Yeah.
I'll put a GoPro on it. So I think it's just a nice way to involve our fans in our creative process and let them know that, we think of them as artists too, and they should also think of themselves as artists, because everybody has something special about them. And why not, see if we can spark that up.
It seems like your fans are really loyal. Is there anyone that you know, because you've been a band for 25 years, that you know from years and years back, that these are the familiar faces?
You mean any fans that I know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, many fans. And some of them have traveled with us for the longest time. The cool thing that I really see now is when the fans are so passionate about our band that they meet other people online and they become best friends for life. Very close. I've met groups of girls that are like 10 different girls. They live all around the world, but they get together once a year or twice a year to see a few shows, and they're very tight-knit people. And those people are I'll give you an example. One of them lives in Australia. Well, one of the girls is from England. They meet in the United States. Well, when they go home, one of the girls says, I'm going to vacation to my friend's house in Australia, and it's creating a more worldly vibe, I guess, and also it's giving you good couches to sleep on all around the world. It's better than VRBO.
Yeah. Has it changed a lot for you as a band with the new technology and everything? How you can do stuff with your with your fans?
Well, I think it's great. I think there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve, or a lot, depending on how deep you want to get into it. But it's really cool to be able to see this, and it's an exciting time to be in the music, because you can do anything, and it's going to be able to be shot out there to people in a million, all over the world at one time. This was never possible before. It's incredible. And we're just, we just put up a bunch of cameras and started filming while we were writing Uno, Dos, and Tre. And later on, we had so much footage, we were like, wow, this is, because cameras are so small, you can leave them running all day. So we called in some people and said, let's put this together and make a movie. And hence, we ended up with Quattro, the documentary.
How was the whole cutting process? Where I think you had like hours of material.
We have, hundreds of hours of material, I'm sure. That it's neat for people to see the process. I want to put out a lot of different versions for people. There will be the main version where people can see the creative process in Quattro, but I want to put out extended versions for the hardcore fans so they can see that we played these songs every day, hundreds of times, and we really, it's like the work, the process, and everything, and how the work can be fun, but how it can be focused.
Yeah.
And just really see a side of us that they may not have ever really known, and you let it get deeper and deeper into that. I think there used to be a lot of mysticism and about how music was made, and I think nowadays people are figuring out that music is made the same way anything else is made, through perseverance and passion.
And before our time is out, you've been playing in Finland just a couple of years ago. So what kind of memories do you have from here?
I think. Well, I will say, usually you're surprised when you drink till the sun comes up, but when you drink till the sun goes down, you drank a long time there. And last year I remember we went out, the promoter brought us out on a boat so we could go out on the fjord. And I stripped all my clothes off and jumped into it. And it was fucking cold.
Yeah, it's no Bahamas.
No, exactly. I stepped out feeling a lot younger.
So maybe now you feel a lot younger after Rock the Beach Festival.
I stepped out looking a lot younger.
Do you think that we can see something really special in Rock the Beach?
I think you can. I think you're gonna. Every day is a different special thing, and we don't always know what we're playing for a lot of the show, and we don't know what's going to happen. But that's part of the fun of being in Green Day, and that's if our fans know that every night is an unexpected ride, and but it's always, we go out there with the greatest intentions of making it something memorable for all of us, for the fans, for us, for everyone.
So it's also a once in a while surprise for you what's going to happen.
A lot more than you would think. We try, because we've been doing this for so long. We want every night to be just as exciting for ourselves too. Otherwise, what are we doing? We're sharing our lives together. Let's make it awesome.
Well, would you say that Green Day is more a family or more a marriage?
Well, that's a good question. We are definitely we are a family and we are married. There's but we are staying in this marriage and this family with our hearts and and with our promises and our intentions. It's not just, I've been doing this for so long, I got to do it. It's we're in this because we chose our family.
Radio Rockin iltavuoro. Joka ilta 6–8.
Myös Green Day-spesiaalia on tietysti luvassa. Ei nyt lauantaina, vaan reippaan viikon kuluttua. Silloin kuunnellaan tämä haastattelu vielä uusintana. Tästä jatketaan Amorfiksella. Kappale on The Wanderer.